Hey, what's going on? You're tuned into the Daily Geek right here on SweetGeek.tv. I'm your host, Griffin Granberg, and today is August 12th, 2008. Let's get to the geek news, starting with Gmail, a beta service going down for a few hours, and the chaos that ensued. Lots of people went crazy. They're like, where's my Gmail at? Where's my email? Well, guess what? It's a beta service. And Google, they're not accountable for it. They're not liable for downtime. They're going to have downtime from time to time. It's a beta service, and guess what? You're paying nothing. You're free. You're getting it for free, people. If you want accountability with email, you need to pay for it. It's just common sense, okay? Story number 2, entrepreneur.com has a great article for business people and salespeople alike, telling them how to get their consumers to open their wallets in these kind of hard times in the U.S. Cool article. I'm including it on the interesting links below. Story number 3 is another article for business people or salespeople or customer service reps. How can you tactfully and eloquently, respond to bad reviews about your company or the company that you work for? Cool article. I'm including it on the interesting links below. Definitely worth the read. Story number 4 is from IAC, or Interactive Corp. They own a product called Bloglines. You might have heard of it. In fact, a lot of people use it. They're starting to test out ads in Bloglines. So if you're using Bloglines right now, you might be seeing some ads right now, or you might not be, but chances are in the near future you're gonna start seeing them, okay? Story number 5, VentureBeat is having a great interview with David Scott Lewis. He was the inspiration for the main character in the movie, the 1980s movie War Games. Definitely a cool read. If you're into hardcore geekery, and you want to hear from an old school hacker, it's a cool, interesting read. I'm including the link on the interesting links below. Story number 6 is out of Boulder, Colorado, not too far from Fort Collins, where we're based out of. Lijit has just raised $7.1 million to help develop and deploy an ad network for their blog search. If you haven't checked out Lijit yet, it is definitely worth your time to check out. It's Lijit.com. Cool little search action that they have up there, and some widgets that we might even start implementing here on SweetGeek.tv. Moving on to story number 7. States are starting to try a, what are they calling it? A digital download tax, or an iTax, if you will. I am definitely not for this. I'm not for anything where people over 60 or older people that have no clue about the internet are making laws for us people that really develop and make the internet happen. Not too happy about that. If you want the full details, I'm including a link to the story in the interesting links below. Story number 8 is from California, and the lawmakers there are possibly going to be kicking kids out of school for cyberbullying. I guess it's a form of bullying where people are texting, or kids are texting people over and over again, threats, emailing, and cyber stalking. I don't know. I guess maybe I'm getting old. I'm not that old. But I guess it's happening a lot, and California lawmakers feel the need to maybe make a law about this. Anyways, I'll just move on before I get too crazy in depth into that story. Story number 8 is from Ohio. A really cool story, actually. They're suing Bold, the manufacturer of a lot of those e-voting systems Ohio purchased, and I'm glad for that because I'm a digital person. I like doing almost everything online. I like shopping online. I like reading my news online. I like doing all these different things, watching video, for instance. You can contact me 10 different ways online. But I am all for a paper trail for something as important as voting. So go get them, Ohio. Go get them, Ohio, and I will include a full details article in the interesting links below. Story number 10 is coming from Silicon Alley, and a rumor that Yahoo may be possibly having some more cuts. I feel bad for Yahoo. I've been using Yahoo forever and a day, so I really hope the best for them. even though they aligned with Google, I really hope that they can figure out what they're doing and, be around for, years and years to come. Story number 11, something I'm super excited about, of course, because I'm a BlackBerry user. The Blackberry Bold is coming out, and I believe it's starting in Australia, or at least someone in Australia has a Blackberry Bold, and they have an amazing article, an amazing review of the Blackberry Bold. It's APC Mag that did the review, and it goes over everything. Pixel density in the screen to the 2 megapixel camera that the Blackberry Bold has. It is definitely worth a read if you're considering getting a BlackBerry, or if you're like me that already has a BlackBerry Curve and want to know what's coming up in the BlackBerry universe. Make sure you check that out in the interesting links below. That's the Geek News for August 12th, 2008. I am, of course, your host, Griffin Granberg of The Daily Geek, right here on SweetGeek.tv. I'll catch you tomorrow.